Modern technology has become a total phenomenon for civilization wherein the defining force, being the efficiency, is no longer an option but a necessity.
Technology is unlocking the innate compassion we have for our fellow people. Our conference focuses on enhancing the knowledge spectrum through dissemination.
A very good morning to colossal of intellectuals, honorable guests, benevolent teachers, participants across the country, and dear students. I am Ashwini.
And I am Hemavati from Department of ECE. We both take the privilege of comparing the inaugural ceremony of National Conference.
It gives me immense exhilaration to extend a very warm welcome to each one of you on behalf of BMS College of Engineering for 2 days National Conference on Networking, Embedded and Wireless System News 2022, proudly organized by the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering in association with IETE Bengaluru Center. Continue with the invocation.
To invoke the God's grace and have His shower of blessings on us by a prayer, let me call upon Dr. M.N. Suma, Professor, Department of ECE.
ಭಾರತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ನೀಡೆನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ನೀಡೆನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮತಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕಲಾದಿ ದೇವತೆ ಗೀತಾದಿ ಬೋಧಿತೆ ಭಾರತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ನೀಡೆನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮತಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕಲಾದಿ ದೇವತೆ ಗೀತಾದಿ ಬೋಧಿತೆ ಮಾತೆ ಸುಪ್ರಭಾತೆ ನಾದ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಪ್ರೀತೆ ಭಾರತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ನೀಡೆನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮತಿ ನಾಟ್ಯ ಚತುರೇ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಸೋದರಿ ನಾಟ್ಯ ಚತುರೇ ಸರಸಿ ಜನಾಭ ಸೋದರಿ ಕೃಪಾ ಕರಿ ವಾಗೀಶ್ವರಿ ಗಾಂಧಾರಿ ಮನೋಹರಿ ಪಾಹಿ ಪಾಹಿ ಜೇಂಕಾರಿ ಗಾಂಧಾರಿ ಮನೋಹರಿ ಪಾಹಿ ಪಾಹಿ ಜೇಂಕಾರಿ ಪಂಕಜಲೋಚನ ವೀಣಾಲಾಪನ ವೀಣಾವಾದಿನಿ ಜ್ಞಾನಪ್ರದಾಯಿನಿ ಭಾರತಿ ಭಾರತಿ ನೀಡೆನಗೆ ಸನ್ಮತಿ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕಲಾದಿ ದೇವತೆ ಗೀತಾದಿ ಬೋಧಿತೆ ಸಂಗೀತ ಕಲಾದಿ ದೇವತೆ ಗೀತಾದಿ ಬೋಧಿತೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Thank you, ma'am, for such a beautiful invocation song. Education is a movement from darkness to light. As light chases away darkness, knowledge drives out fear. So we would like to begin the occasion of knowledge sharing by lighting the lamp. Now I request all the dignitaries to kindly light the lamp. Thank you, everyone. Now I call upon Dr. Archana, convener, News 2022, to do the welcome address.
Good morning, everyone. It's our privilege to host this News 2022 event. On this occasion, first I would like to welcome Dr. B.S. Ragini Narayan, donor trustee and chairperson BMS ET, in her absentia. She has conveyed her best wishes for the conference. Thank you, ma'am. Our guest of honor, Dr. P. Dayanand Pai, trustee, BMS ET chairman. Again, I would like to express a warm welcome to him in his absentia. Our guest of honor, Shri Aviram Sharma, trustee, BMS ET. I welcome him on his absentia. Now, I would like to invite our principal, Dr. Muralidhar sir. I request Dr. M.N. Suma madam to welcome Dr. Muralidhar sir, our beloved principal. Thank you, sir. I would like to invite the chief guest for the day, Dr. Srinivas Talabatula from IASC, professor. Sir, we welcome you for the conference and thank you for accepting our invitation. I request Dr. Purnima madam to invite and welcome Dr. Srinivas sir. Thank you, ma'am. I now request Dr. Jayanti ma'am to invite our Vice Principal, Suresh Ramaswamy sir. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation. In absentia, I would like to invite our Vice Principal, Dr. Bhimsha sir. He has always been a support to us. He has extended his hearty wishes to us. Now I think he is not available due to certain unavailable reasons. I invite him and welcome him during this conference. Thank you all for being a part of this news conference. I welcome all the deans, HODs, and all the staff members and our beloved colleagues for the conference. And the participants, I request all the participants to stay throughout the conference and get most of the benefits of the conference. I welcome you all for the conference. Thank you.
Thank you, Archana ma'am. Now I request our beloved HOD, Dr. Siddhapaji sir, conference chair, to give remarks on the conference.
A very good morning, one and all present here. I welcome you all to the 5th National Conference News 2022. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, professors, deans, my dear friends, colleagues, and participants. The News Conference Network Embedded and Wireless System is a biennial conference organized by the Department of ECE, BMSCE. The National Conference was organized in the year 2010, 2012, 2014, 2016 successfully. We organized an international conference, IC News, in the year 2018 in association with IEEE. In that conference, we had received 128 papers, out of that 54 published in IEEE Digital Explorer. Due to the pandemic COVID-19, we did not organize the conference in 2020. Okay, in this conference, we received 60 papers, out of which 26 are from BMSCE, 19 papers from within Karnataka, and 15 papers from outside Karnataka. After review process, out of 60, 35 papers are accepted for presentation. Out of 35 selected papers, 22 are from BMSCE, 6 papers from within Karnataka, and 7 from outside Karnataka. Okay, and we have put that threshold of similarity index by 25%. Okay, based on that, we have done a review process to select the paper for the corresponding conference. Each paper was blind reviewed by at least 3 domain experts and was selected for presentation only if 2 or more reviewers recommended the paper for selection, means acceptance. Okay, this conference would serve as an effective platform for intellectual exchange of ideas in the field of electronics, communication, networking, and its allied domains. Okay, once again, thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for giving insights on News 2022. I now request the dignitaries for the release of conference proceedings.
HOD sir has given the insight about the conference. I now request KPL madam to welcome our HOD for the conference.
ಈಗ ಆನ್ ಮಾಡಿ.
Thank you, one and all. Thank you, everyone, for releasing the conference proceedings.
I'm profusely elated to introduce our chief guest for the day, Dr. Srinivas Talabattula, Professor in the Department of ECE, IISc. Dr. Srinivas graduated from New Science College, Hyderabad with BSc Honours in Physics, completed his MSc from ECE Department, IISc, and obtained PhD from IISc. He further pursued his postdoctoral research fellow at Toyohashi University of Technology, Japan, on tapered optical waveguide couplers and integrated optical amplifiers. His main area of research interest is photonics integrated circuits, optical biosensor, quantum photonics, etc. Dr. Srinivas is involved in several academic and professional activities. He has been the chairman GATE, IISc Zone, member NBA, member IEEE Bangalore section, chair IEEE Photonics Society. He has worked on sponsored research projects for several national programs on smart structures, micro-optics, and nanophotonics. We welcome you, sir, for this inaugural ceremony. I now request our esteemed chief guest, Srinivas T., to address the gathering.
I have my talk on this. I have my talk off.
Yes.
So
Yes, just listen.
So good morning, everyone. I'm very happy to be a part of this program, and I have seen the schedule. So we have a lot of interesting things. I would like to mention one important point. We have just heard that it has been happening every alternative year. So it's a very nice thing that the department is holding such a program because a lot of recent developments are there in the last 10 years. So it's very important and interesting for faculty and students to keep ourselves updated and learn latest developments. So I hope this conference will be very useful for everyone, both faculty, students, and the participants from outside. I will have a lot of things to say during my presentation, and I'll thank you very much for calling me to this program. Thank you. And wish you all, and wish the conference all the best.
Thank you, sir, for such an engrossing speech that has the audience galvanized. I now request our Vice Principal Admin, Dr. Suresh Ramaswamy Reddy, BMS College of Engineering, to address the gathering.
Respected chief guest, respected principal, my esteemed colleagues from electronics department, deans, HODs, esteemed colleagues, students from electronics department, participants from other colleges and outside Karnataka. Good morning. Actually, before entering into this hall, myself and the principal, we requested our department not to call us for a talk because we both are from civil engineering. To be frank, I don't know much about this electronics or the theme of this conference. So as a vice principal, anyway, it is my responsibility to facilitate. So I only wish is, so I wish all the participants, you stay for all the sessions and take away to the maximum extent. I wish this news to 2022 a grand success. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your encouraging words.
Now I request our respected principal, Dr. Muralidhara sir, to give the presidential address to the gathering.
Good morning to all of you. Respected Chief Guest, Professor Srinivas sir from IIC, my colleagues, faculty, HOD from Electronics Department, students from Electronics Department, and participants, both from Karnataka and outside Karnataka. First of all, I should congratulate the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering for organizing this today national conference on networking, embedded and wireless system, that is News 2022. So when I looked at the abbreviation News 2022, I thought that the outcome of this conference should become a news outside. That should be the level of interactions and other things. And all of you, and one more thing, this is being conducted to celebrate 50 years of electronics and communication engineering. So, wish you all the best on this occasion of Golden Jubilee. And I know that being an important branch in engineering, you have a long way in contributing to the society. Now, as Vice Principal mentioned, both of us are from civil, so we know about networking, yes, and we know about little bit about wireless, not much about the rest. But as I just went through the schedule, yes, a lot of topics are being covered, and one important thing is now the buzzword is innovation. So unless you update, you cannot innovate. And it's apt that today our chief guest is from IIC, because as you can see, on a daily basis, you can see in newspapers, a lot of innovations are taking place in Indian Institute of Science. I am proud because I am myself and Suresh also, we are alumni of IIC. So on a daily basis, a lot of research work is going on and a lot of innovation is taking place. And on this day, yes, Professor Srinivas is going to give a lot of inputs to all of you, and you can take the inputs to further your research in this particular domain. And finally, whatever you do should end up with what usefulness to the society. That's very important. But it should not be something like very basic research or something like that. So finally, it should be what useful to the society. And I'm sure because of presence of IAC professor, this is going to happen. And on this day, I wish you all the best. I'm sure that the next 2 days are going to be very fruitful to all of you, and you're going to learn a lot, and you can have better research in the days to come. So wish you all the best. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your cheerful and encouraging words. Now I call upon Dr. Surendra, convener, News 2022, to give vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. So it's my privilege to give this vote of thanks. So first of all, I want to thank our management for creating this ecosystem. So on behalf of Department of Electronics and Communication, I would like to thank our esteemed management, so the donor trustee, the life trustee, and all the other trustees. So in their absentia, I would like to thank them for providing this opportunity to conduct this 2-day workshop on this News 2022. So next, I would like to thank our chief guest, so of this function, Professor T. Srinivas of IIAC. So he has agreed to give this keynote address. So I would like to thank Professor T. Srinivas. So as a token of appreciation, we would like to hand over a memento. I request Jayanti Madam to please hand over a memento. So I request Jayanti Madam to give it to Principal, and Principal will hand over the memento to T. Srinivas. Thank you. Thank you, sir. So next, I would like to thank our principal, who has been very much supportive starting from day one, starting from signing the letter of to conduct this workshop, to conduct this conference till now. So I request our HOD to just hand over the memento to our principal. So thank you for your support, sir. So you have been very kind enough. I would like to thank our Vice Principal, Academics. I would like to thank, in his absentia, I would like to thank Vice Principal, Professor K.R. Suresh. So I request Archana Madam to hand over the memento to Vice Principal, Admin. So he has been very much supportive. He has corrected many of our things that has to be organized in a way. So I thank him for that. Yeah. Lastly, I should thank all the student stakeholders, deans, HODs, COE, so all who have gathered here, so those who have involved directly or indirectly. So make this a fruitful session, and all the best. I would thank everyone, each one of you, for attending this News 2022 conference. Thank you, one and all.